Robservations with Robert, Meyer, Burnett.
Dennis Chapman writes in, "Salutations, Rob. Thought I'd dash off a short letter congratulating you on your nominations and win for Best Film and nomination for Best Editing for Tango Shalom. Unfortunately, at the Anatolia Film Festival, we didn't win. I didn't win Best Editor. I was one of the 3 finalists, and our film didn't win there, but we did win other awards in Montreal. Actually, in Turkey, we were actually up for 4 awards, which I didn't even know, which was Best Film, Best Editing, Best Poster Design, thank you, Scott Saslow, and Best Costume Design, which was actually kind of neat. We didn't win any, but we were the 3 finalists. We were one of 3 finalists in each one of those categories. So thank you for that. Where you found the time to get that done amid a global pandemic and all your other daily tasks is certainly a testament to your work ethic. And although I haven't seen the finished film, I'm sure it will delight the Post-Geek Singularity. I cannot wait. Well, it's not really in the Post-Geek Singularity's wheelhouse, but I think if you stick with it, it's still an enjoyable film. Your comments regarding your ongoing joy of editing set me to thinking about my history as a production director in radio and TV in upstate New York in the 70s and 80s. I've always loved editing, and to this day, I still do music audio editing. You'd probably like my 8-minute version of Good Vibrations I completed recently, as well as the rest of my Vision of the Beach Boys' legendary Smile album. Oh, I would like to hear. Send me that. I'd love to hear that. I love remixes and things like that. I love them. Anyway, here's a short story on how my love of editing got me in trouble. I call it The Dangers of Misguided Fan Service. As part of my TV job, I would create numerous 30-second promotional pieces to air on my ABC affiliate, mainly dealing with our syndicated shows. Most of our fare was standard retreads of 70s hits like Welcome Back, Kotter, Three's Company, and so on. We also ran the original Star Trek series on weekends. Being the age of analog pre-digital production, the show would be copied to a 3/4-inch tape, and I would create a B-roll or secondary copy of the scenes I needed to edit together. As a longtime viewer of the show, I would remember the key scenes to use and would create killer promos. We would use the video promos on TV, and I would send the audio versions to them to a local radio station in the market. Keep in mind, it's pretty easy to build a video encapsulation of a show that people can see on TV, but you need to use scenes containing audio that would stand alone on radio and still make sense without the video. So I sent the audio out to radio, which happened to be the Star Trek episode called The Naked Time, from the first season, early on in the first season. The plot involved a strange, intoxicating infection which lowers the crew's emotional inhibitions and spreads throughout the Enterprise. You get the idea. Yes, I do. No beach to walk on. That's where my clever editing goes south. I get a call from my former program director at the radio station airing the Trek promo. Conversation goes like this. "Hey, Chip, it's Art. We have a problem with your Star Trek promo. We're getting a lot of complaints." "What sort of complaints, Art?" I asked. He replied, "People are hearing someone using profanity in the promo. I listened to it, and it does sound like the actor is yelling, 'Get your fucking hands off me.'" I immediately realized what he's referring to. Art, the actor is speaking in a Scottish brogue and is telling Mr. Spock to get his Vulcan hands off me, not fucking." Art laughed and replied, "Look, buddy, I don't give a shit what nationality he is. I can't run the promo as is." We both laughed, and I edited Scotty's big moment out of the Naked Time audio and sent a clean promo with no swearing. True story. You know, you think all the Star Trek fans out there in TV land are going to love this, and then it bites you in the ass. Fan service alone does not a great promo make. Have a wonderful day, Rob, and again, best of luck with Tango Shalom. We Imagination Connoisseurs across the 28 known galaxies give you the Vulcan salute. I remain Dennis Chip Chapman. Dennis, this is your second letter in a few days. I made a whole short take with your last letter. What a great letter this is. I know exactly where you're coming from. I used to be what was called a predator, a producer-editor, and I made promos. I worked at NBC for a year during 2000, 2001, and I worked on the Olympics. I did over 100 Olympics commercials, and then I was kicked upstairs, and I was working for Primetime, making for the Primetime 2001 Primetime launch campaign. And it was fun. I mean, I also worked Kids WB with Kevin Rubio making promos. I like making promos. You got paid a lot of money, and they were fun to do. So I know exactly how that goes. And I've had some things like that happen to me too, when people don't know what's going on, and they're like, "Wait, what is that? What are they saying?" It's so funny. But what a great story. I love that. The Naked Time. Absolutely.